Okay, this is Orlando Wilson, and what I want to talk about in this video is something I regard as more of a, how can I put it politely, a goon question. It's something that a lot of people talk about online, etc., etc. It's a BS question for anybody who's got any common sense or experience in the close protection business. What I want to talk about is something that a lot of people comes up quite a bit is, should somebody that's providing close protection, executive protection services carry the bags of the client? What I'll say is, if you're a companion, if the client is not under high risk, well, it might make sense to carry the bags of your client because it might keep your job. But that depends on your relationship with the client. What's your tasking, etc., and how well you get along with the client. What's the threat level? But again, what a lot of people forget is the close protection business is a very flexible business. You have to be flexible. A lot of clients are different. They have different requirements. Now, if you're a companion, that's one thing. If you're providing serious close protection services, should you be carrying the bags of your client? I will say no, you're not a bag carrier, but there might be instances where it might make sense for you to help your client. They might be loaded down with bags and need some help. They should have people to do it for them, but you know what? It's basic manners and basic common sense, right? If somebody's struggling with bags, go and help them. But it shouldn't become that you're the runaround, the gopher that's going to be carrying bags, etc., etc. But you know what? On some jobs, it depends. It depends on your relationship with the client, but it shouldn't be expected. Now, think about it from this perspective. If you're in a shopping mall with a client, one guy, girl hanging around in the shopping mall by themselves can draw attention. What are you doing there? There's no reason for you to be hanging around, right? If you're carrying a shopping bag, it helps you blend in better, be it the client's shopping bag or do some shopping yourself. Depends on the situation. So shopping bags can help you blend into the environment. Now, I've heard some self-defense experts, close protection experts saying, well, if you're carrying somebody's bag, you can't deploy your weapon. That, to me, is complete and utter BS. It's pretty clear those people have got no context of the realities of dealing with real conflict situations, and I'm being polite, or deploying firearms. They're talking this complete and utter BS. It takes time to deploy a firearm. If you're carrying somebody's bag, that bag can be used as a weapon, that bag can be used as a distraction. As a distraction while you deploy your weapon, be it a firearm, baton, etc. From an unarmed self-defense perspective, that bag, again, is a distraction, is a weapon. You can hit somebody with the bag, distract them with the bag as you go up, kick to the knee, kick to the balls, whatever else you're going to do. So this is where there's no 100% rule to carrying somebody's bag. But this is where you, if you understand the close protection business or understand the realities of self-defense, then there's pros and cons to both. So I would say work within the threat level, work within the client's requirements. But to me, the people that bark about you shouldn't be carrying people's bags have no real experience of working in the close protection industry. Those that say a bag, carrying somebody's bag, can inhibit you defending yourself, clearly have no realistic context of self-defense. So this is the type of, as I say, goon question that pops up at conferences, and people with nothing better to talk about. So I hope I've put that myth to rest. I got 3 books online specifically to do with close protection. We're throwing up a lot more videos these days to answer questions like this and other things, and a lot more important topics. So connect with us on social media, read my books, and if you got any relevant questions, please feel free to reach out to me and I'll do my best to answer them. If they're not relevant, don't expect a reply. Stay safe, stay out of trouble.